government presidential debate for the class of 2016. Running this year, we have Aurora Osi and Eliza Manayo.
So, some people see student government as a clique. Do you agree or disagree? And how do you plan on improving this perception?
I completely disagree because back in middle school, everything was about popularity. Like, SGA is about who really wants to improve this school, not who your friends think is the most popular, so they should run the school. So I completely think
I agree with Aurora because, like, oh wait, no, I disagree because, like, sometimes, I'm sorry, like, my friends have been saying that SGA is all about popularity and, like, whoever wins is, like, usually the most popular or the most known. So, like, I want to change that because, like, I'm a shy student and I don't really, like, talk, or I'm not that sociable, but with my friends I could be open, but, like, this year I want to change. So, like, I want to change the fact that, like, if you win for in the SGA, it doesn't mean that you're popular. It just, like, means that your ideas are good. I just want to prove that, like for SGA you don't have to be popular. Your ideas should just be, like, great.
Both of you, what do you think distinguishes you from your opponent?
what distinguishes me is that I do have past experience in SGA, but it wasn't for this school, it was for middle school. And I personally think I did a good job. And like, I started like new annual things that they do at my old school, so I think that's pretty good. Also, I speak a lot of languages.
Oh, bilingual.
What I think that distinguishes me from my opponent is that it's my first year trying to run for president, and like I wanted to start like fresh, so like the school can turn out to be different, because like what I want to do for the school is like change its image into like a better school, because like students right now say like Parkdale is not that much of a fun, enjoyable school, unlike Roosevelt and Northwestern. So like this year, for my sophomore year, I wanted to change the way people think about Parkdale, and I also could be good friends with my teachers.
You mentioned the way others think about Parkdale. We also have a problem with what people in Parkdale think about Parkdale. So how do you plan on bolstering school spirit? Both of you, that's a question.
To boost school spirit, I plan to like advertise and like ask people what they want to do and like take that into action, and like when people, because the problem is participating. So I try to like bring something that will attract them. That's so we could boost their school spirit and like just do things that they want to do because it's their school.
I agree with Aurora with that very strongly, because I want the students' opinions on the school, so we could have a view of how the students see the school as a student, because like we know that the faculty like is the one that's approving this the plans for the SGA that has for the year, and usually the faculty would choose something that wouldn't go in favor with the students. So I want the students' opinions on what they think, and so they could enjoy themselves in high school.
So, what do you think your biggest challenge as president would be?
I think my biggest challenge would probably be, sometimes I tend to be a bit impatient, but then I'm working on that. So I think probably my biggest challenge would be balancing my work and the SGA work, because I like to do things to the maximum of my that I can do. I don't like to settle for the minimum, so I think that would be a bit hard.
So, what do you think your biggest challenge as president would be?
My biggest challenge for president would be socializing with other people, and the amount of work that SGA and the school has for me, because when you're SGA, I know that you have to be very out and very sociable, so the students would get to know you and you know the students. Because like, if you're a president that nobody knows, nobody would really like pay attention to you. Just like this year, our president, I asked my friends, and some people don't really know her, and I'm not sure who she is. So I wanted to be more sociable so people could know who I am and they could get to know me better. And for the schoolwork and the SGA work, that's gonna be my major problem, because like I want for my senior year, my plan is to aim for valedictorian, so I want to aim for like really high grades and scores in school.
We know that nobody's perfect, so what is something you each feel you need to work on as an individual? So, like, do you need help with stress relief? What do you think you need to work on as an individual, not as a president?
As an individual, as said before, I think I just need to work on patience, but I know I have many flaws, but at the moment I cannot think of them. So I think that I probably just had to work on my patience and balance.
If you could change one thing in Parkdale, what would it be?
One thing is Parkdale, I change the level of respect students have for their teachers. Like, it bothers me. It bothers me when students are disrespectful to their teachers, because as I was raised, you are raised to respect your elders, and I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Well, as Aurora said, I really do strongly agree with that, because just like how I was raised raised to talk to my parents very respectfully, and I can't understand, like, I don't understand how students would talk to their teachers back like they're really rude. I don't know, that really irritates me, but like, I guess it just shows how they were raised, but I would change how the students would act against the teachers as
Okay, this question is directed to Eliza. My question is, do you think being president will push you to be more sociable? Because you said that's what you lack, and that seems like a trait that you should already have when you want to be president. Because you have to be able to reach out to everybody, so you should already have that trait present in you.
Wait, so are you asking that how
Do you think being president will push you to be more social? Because you said you needed to work on that, so how else would you work on it?
Well, I do think that being as SGA and becoming president will help me be sociable, because it helps you learn leadership, and you would be more open to the students, and you would reach out to them more. And by doing that, you would like produce your leadership skills and your social skills. And so when you do that, you're able to talk more, and your social skills would improve.
This has been the Student Government Presidential Debate for Class of 2016. Thank you.